My boss fired me for missing my mom's funeral, so I buried his career right next to hers. My mom died on a Tuesday. No warning, no long illness, just gone. 1 minute she was laughing about something silly on TV. The next I was staring at a blank hospital bed. My heart shattered, my hands shook, and for the first time, I felt completely helpless. I called my boss, Mark. I could barely speak. My voice cracked, my throat burned, and all I could say was, she passed away. I can't come in. His response? Fine, but don't take too long. We're short-staffed. I thought he was joking. I wanted to laugh through the panic, to hope it was a bad dream, but no, that was him. The funeral was Thursday. I told him the day before, thinking maybe he'd understand. If you don't show up, don't come back, he said. His tone was flat, almost casual. Like I was a minor inconvenience, not someone who just lost their mother. I buried my mother and my job on the same day. Friday, I came into work, numb. My name tag was gone. My login didn't work. HR had the same polite smile they always did, but their words were like a punch to the gut. I'd voluntarily resigned. Voluntarily. Right. Mark had always been a bully. He yelled at cashiers for minor mistakes. He cut people's hours for fun. He bragged about breaking people like it was a hobby. Everyone walked on eggshells around him. But this was something else. He had turned my grief into company policy. My mother's death didn't matter to him. My humanity didn't matter to him. Something inside me snapped. I didn't react at work. I didn't storm into HR screaming. I didn't punch his smug face. No, I waited. I planned. I collected evidence. Every little thing that could show who Mark really was. Screenshots of cruel messages. Emails where he bragged about firing people. Reports he falsified to make employees look bad. Racist jokes he thought no one would notice. Unpaid overtime records. Everything. I built a folder on my personal computer and named it simply Leadership. For 3 weeks, I pored over it, organizing, double-checking, making sure everything told the truth. Then, one quiet evening, I created a new Gmail account, attached every document, and sent it to corporate. Subject line, about your store manager. I waited. The days crawled by. I checked my inbox obsessively. Every ping of a notification made my heart race. Then, 3 weeks later, corporate visited the store. Mark didn't show up again. Rumors spread quickly among the staff. He was no longer with the company. Just like that, the person who had made my life a living hell was gone. A week later, I got a call from HR. We'd love to have you back, they said. I laughed. You already did. You just don't know it, I replied. Later, a friend texted me. Mark's applying everywhere. He's blacklisted. I laughed so hard, I cried again. The first time I cried for loss. The second time, for justice. Some people wait years for karma. Mine arrived in 24 days in a Google Drive folder. He fired me for missing my mom's funeral, so I buried his career right next to hers. And in that strange, quiet moment, I felt something I hadn't in a long time. Relief. Not just for me, but for everyone he had ever tried to break. I didn't just win back my job. I won back my dignity. And my mom, she would have been proud.